Hey, Kings of Dragons, Dragon King 551 here. We are back with the Michigan breakdown videos for football. We got another win. We are at 999. We got one more win. Yeah, that's right, guys. I'm going to that Maryland game to see history made. I want to see the Michigan Wolverines get their 1,000th win this season, be the first team to do it. Don't talk to me about this. Don't talk to me about hoisting trophies. Don't talk to me about that. Until you actually have 1,000 wins as a regular season team, you are not worth my time. You are not worth my experience. Call me when you got 1,000 wins, because until then, you're not going to break my spirit that way. And I don't care about championships. I care about wins. And that's what we did. But moving right along, let's talk about a couple of key factors here before I get into the highlights and the stat line. Now, the stat line completely tells a different story than what the point score did. We won 24-15. However, that is not what the score tells and not what the stat line tells. Teams to run for more than 165 yards on Penn State in the last two seasons in 23 games. Michigan in 2022 ran for 418 yards. In the game on Saturday, they ran for 227 yards in 2023. So that was an equal total of 645 yards versus the number 5 rush defense versus the run in 2021. I'm sorry, in 2022. And the number 1 rush defense and pass rush defense against the run in 2023, and yet the team fell apart. Michigan beat Penn State without throwing one pass after 7 minutes and 41 seconds in the second quarter. Didn't need JJ to be Heisman JJ and throw the ball. He had 7 for 8. And, look, I mean, sometimes you want to get the running game going. I just knew that it was going to be a big coming out party for running backs, and the running game. Blake Corum, 145 yards, 2 TDs. Don with explosive yardage as well and a big play touchdown. Coach Sharon Moore, very emotional, says he did it. He did it for Harbaugh, was swearing all over the media, swearing, crying. And I feel for the guy. We want to get back to what we're doing. And finally, our guy, Zach Zyder, our offensive lineman, you either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain, Two-Face. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Doesn't bother me. I don't miss that integrity. Let's go right to it. It has a nice ring to it, if you want to ask me. Let's be villains, baby. Let's have a villain arc. We don't need to be heroes all the time. Let's go be some villains. But with that being said, let's get into the game here, and let's go through each stuff. Let's go through our stat lines. So first off, let's go through Bleacher Reports since I'm already here. Now there's no plug or anything. So with that being said, so you got 7 for 8 and 1 sack. I mean, and 60 yards. That's not bad. Okay. And then, you got Donovan Edwards and Blake Corum, 145 yards. He had a fumble, but recovered it, 2 TDs, and then Donovan Edwards. The Nittany Lions, not good. I mean, 1 sack, 1 TD in garbage time, only 70 yards, and 45 completion percentage. That is horrible. So with that being said, let's look at the stat lines because they tell a completely different story. Time of possession, Michigan was trying to wear them down with the run game, and that's what we did. Okay, 287 total yards, 238, 60 passing yards, 74, 227 rushing yards, 164, 15 first down, 17, 6 penalties, 5 penalties, and they had a turnover, a fumble, and we each got a sack. So we did get a sack on him at the end of the game, and 54 total plays versus their 58. Although going for 2-point conversions and then going for it on 4th downs were really stupid play calls. But yeah, again, here's other stuff if they didn't show you stuff. 3rd down efficiency, 6 for 13. 4th down efficiency, 1 for 1. Total plays, punts, 5-5. Penalties, 6-5. Fumbles, only 1. Interceptions thrown, none. And then time of possession. So Michigan definitely dominated more. These points don't tell the full story. The stat line tells more of the story ultimately with the rushing game and everything. But yeah, no one was really lighting it up through the air, and nobody was doing that. Everyone was trying to push it on the ground, but, you know, it is what it is. So let's go through these highlights. You know, I got Big Ten highlights here. JJ McCarthy and the team. And, yep, let's get it. JJ, back to throw. In trouble, but still got it off. He took a hard hit there. And that is a beautiful throw. I love it. I love it. Felt the pressure and still did his damage. Love these uniforms, though. These are the last time we wore these uniforms. We won the game. Blake trying to run, and he does. Gets as much as he can there. Now, we didn't use Mullins really at all, which was kind of discouraging. I was hoping that we could have used him a little bit more, but we didn't, so it is what it is. JJ, back to throw, 3rd and 8. He's in trouble. He's running, and it's sack time, punt it. You know, just got to be a little more careful when it's time to roll out. You know, you got to try to buy yourself as much time as you can, but sometimes they just have it. QB sneak. He fumbled the ball, but we got it back. We got it back. That was crucial. I don't know why that guy's getting so animated. Number 11, chill the F out, buddy. You didn't get the ball back. It's Michigan's ball. Back to throw. JJ firing over the middle, gives it to Loveland, and Loveland's got a nice, beautiful play. Love using our tight ends. That's a big factor in Michigan, using our tight ends. 2nd and 4. He's looking. He's firing it. He got away from our big man. I don't know how he got away from that, but whatever. I mean, I was hoping for some layout plays, but, you know, it is what it is. The pressure, not good. They'll kick a field goal, which is nice because our red zone defense is number 1. So to hold them for 3 is not bad. I personally think that was a great decision. Now, JJ going to hand it off to Don. He's got hit behind the line. It's okay. Shake it off. I mean, these guys are just shooting through the A gap and shooting through our blockers. But we definitely made it play. Go, JJ, go! Yeah! How about that? A running quarterback. Yeah, JJ had to use his legs. I forgot about that. He had 27 rushing yards, which was nice. Gives it off to Donovan. Donovan going to bounce it outside. Donovan's got loose down the sideline. Let's go. The Don knows what's up. Fix it over to Morgan. That's not going to work. That's not going to work at all. Just get swallowed up there. Tried that route. It didn't work. It's okay. It's okay. It's not a bad route. JJ, let's see. 3rd and 8. Gonna fire it this time. And he's got the first down, and he could have got the touchdown, but he stumbled. It happens. It's okay. We got the first down. Just keep moving the chains with it. Gives it off to Blake Corum. Blake Corum go right into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. Take that, baby. Woo! Put us back up top. And then they're going to go for it here. And Moore comes in and says, no. Beautiful play there. Just sees where the play is coming from. Gives it right there. JJ giving it off to Blake. Blake bouncing it outside. Blake's going. He's got the distance. Can he go all the way? No, he won't. He'll go out to the 20. He maybe small, but he's got some speed on him. An end around play for Don. Don gonna try to make something happen. Didn't make anything happen. It's all right. It's okay. This time, Donovan breaks it back. Give me that touchdown. Yes. See, this is what I'm talking about. Let's go back on a couple of plays here. So I want to go back here because I want to go back to the Blake Corum play. So you see what happens on this Blake Corum play. I wanted to anecdote this one, guys. So what happens is that this side is weak. So you only have 3 guys here. So what you got for Penn State is that you got one guy shooting this gap and this guy. But what happens here is that for the Michigan side, this side right here, we're loading 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys, and they only have 4. So what happens on this play here, I wanted to go back on this one because I wanted to make it the best play. 1, 2, 3, 4. So with that outside contain, it's just a great handoff to Blake. And Blake says, I got daylight this way. I'm going to go upfield because everyone is loading the box this way, and there's nobody on this side. There's only 4 guys. So with that being said, the play is just smart football there, and we played smash football. See, they all go there, and we load the box on that side, and Blake is able to spring it and go down the sideline and get an easy play there. Now, the next play, obviously, we didn't do well on it, but we tried giving it to Donovan around the edge, and he just couldn't get anywhere there. And the next play is beautiful. So what happens here is that you got all your guys shooting the gap, but, you got this guy who's going to block here, this guy can block here, got him shooting here, so you're going to block there, and then you got here, 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 and then these 2 down here. But what Don sees is that he's going to go this way, then he's going to cut back this way and go upfield and just make an easy, solid play there and just cut with his team. So it's a great play, and I love it. Because Don's going to go that way, then he's going to cut back and find the lane and say, excuse me, pardon me, I got a cutback lane, and I'm going to score a touchdown, and there you go, going up 14-3. So I like it. I like it. It was beautiful. Oh, yeah. Yeah, cry like a little bitch you are. Yeah, little fan cry there. Oh, man. And then look at this play. Look at this chase down. The big man coming after him. I'm going to pull you down. He is fast. And he's 300 pounds, so that's pretty solid there. Roar! Not happening. Oh, man, that was a great play there. That was Benny, I think. That was Benny. 4th and 6. This is a play that I don't understand how they picked this up. But, it's a good throw. Little bit behind him, but he makes a wide receiver play. This play, I don't really, this is just a weird play here. Look at this wacko trick play. Okay, they went Philly special. They took that from the Philly playbook. That was a weird play. Then you got to run here. I don't know how he gets there. He's not a design running quarterback and stuff. I mean, you gotta have a QB spy. So I'll give him that one. That's not the worst decision in the world. Look at all the whiteout fans. It wasn't even supposed to be a whiteout, but it is whatever. 3rd quarter. Here we go. Running. Oh, fumble! Yeah, Benny does it. He breaks him. Yes, and Page is able to get it. Now, before I continue, the thing about the 3rd quarter is that both teams do not allow a single point in the 3rd quarter. 114 Michigan outscoring their opponent. Now it's 117-0, where Penn State did not score a single point in the 3rd quarter. So we dominated the 3rd quarter. Gives it off to Blake. No, he's faking it to Blake. JJ gonna cut back. Excuse me, pardon me. I'm just gonna get this and score and get a first down. Gives it off to, who's that? Donovan Edwards gets sprung down. I don't know why that guy is getting so happy for. I mean, you still got 2 downs to play with. So they held us to a field goal, but you know what? I mean, it's okay. Get the field goal and be up 17-9. Punt time for Penn State. That's a good punt for Penn State. But, 12 seconds left on the clock, and, you got the 4th quarter here. So, flea flicker action. Hello. Oh, man, that is a horrible throw. And you know what comes out with it? There's a flag. It's intentional grounding. This is a play that I do not like either. This is a play where I do not like it. Here's the thing. When you were motioning Donovan Edwards from wide receiver standpoint, and you're telling him to cut upfield this way, and you were trying to go for an option play that way, they have outside contain already on you. They have outside contain. They got this guy, and then they got this guy, and they got this guy coming down. And they also got this guy. They got like 3 or 4 players right there coming to JJ. What I don't like about that play is You should have gave it to Donovan Edwards, let us do his thing up here, cut up and get as much yardage as you can. Instead, it's a bad play call, and I don't really like it, and it's not a good idea. So you should really gave it off. Look, you should have gave it off to him. There's some good blocking there, and, just a bad call. A bad call. And I don't really like it. Now, 3rd and 9, Donovan went nowhere. That was just a bad call, too. JJ is stumbling a little bit. I hope he's all right. I hope it's not a severe injury or anything. But you know what? He stumbled there. Terrible play. That should have been intentional grounding again. Went for it. That was terrible. See, this is what a play call I don't like by Penn State. And I'm trying not to be biased here. But you do not go for it on 4th and 6 with 4 minutes left in the game. You gave the game to us at this point. Just gives it right to us. Going for it. Stupid play call. Way to go in there, though. Give it off to Blake Corum. Blake Corum says, excuse me, I'm going to shoot like right out of a cannon, and I'm going to get there. Down the sideline, touchdown, Blake the Great. Yes, sir. Put an exclamation point on it. 24-9. They got a drive going. This is what I don't understand. How do you get out of this? How do you get out of this? And then there were some penalties that, illegal hands to the face and stuff. 3rd and 7. Firing, all right. Scores a touchdown, though, with 1:59. Kind of garbage time. Doesn't really count towards, anything. And I know we said that against OSU as well, but, the final score reads the final score. So they're going to try going for 2, which is personally stupid. That's the end of the game right there. They went for 2. Terrible, terrible idea. And JJ and the team continue on for another week. 10-0 for the Michigan Wolverines. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful playing. I love the Michigan Wolverines. I love how they're doing right now. We want to be villains, so be it. We got what it takes. And I got nothing more to say. Go Blue. I'll see you in the next one when I'm back. The Maryland game was electric. The last time I was down there, we were yelling, beat Ohio. I think we got another year trying to beat Ohio. I think this is going to be a great atmosphere game. Get that 1,000th win. And then, we continue the 1,000 win train. And let's see. We can get a lot more wins, and let's go to the national championship. Let's win it in Houston. Let's get that championship. And then everyone else in the media can just shut up finally and say, oh, well, I guess they didn't cheat. Yeah, because we're just that good. So, yeah, that's all I got for you guys. I'll see you in the next one.